We are live right here.
What it do? What it do?
The Smokeout Hour,
Yeah.
episode 81, right here with, we were here, Raider Nation Live, right here, bringing
Yes, sir.
the Smoke Hour, you know what I mean? So, right here, you know what I mean? Let's bring the, to the stage. Let's come to the stage for show, you know what I mean? And then, we'll just explain, you know what I mean? We got two members of Raider Nation Live, you know what I mean? Our third member's out of town right now, you know what I mean? He's chilling. He'll be back, you know what I mean, before you guys know it. So, but you know what I mean? Well, he's sending in his picks, you know what I mean? Today is the pick and show, so he's sending in his picks. He made sure of it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, we got a close race coming, man. You know, this last game. We'll talk about it right now, but
yes, sir.
Yeah, man, y'all, shit, fucking whoever's here right now, you know what I mean? Let's see, a couple people were putting in, in the chat, before we even started. But yeah, NorCal, Raider Jesse was cracking, man. Dark in the building. We got Aces in the building. Raider Paul was cracking, man. Yeah, man. Raider Pete was cracking, man. Hola. Yes, sir, man. Yeah, man. We just, letting people get up in the building right here. I mean, it is the Smokeout Hour.
Hour.
Yeah.
So check it out. This one I'm smoking on today, lemon cherry pie.
Ooh, I got some more of that snowball.
No, my bad. This ain't lemon cherry. This is lemon pound cake. Yeah, it's lemon pound cake. This shit is nice and fluffy. It's nice and orangey. It's nice. Shout out to everybody in the building, bro. Salute.
I got some more of that snowball or that crack OG, if you want to call it.
Crack OG, is that what they call it?
Yeah, and this
it's not just one nug too. I got a whole fucking half ounce of this shit.
Yeah,
I got more over there too, but it's all I'm smoking right now. What's up, Gabe? What's up, bro? How you doing? How's your day today, bro?
Oh, chilling. Right now we're just chilling. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just getting through, making it through. You know what I mean? Fucking bye week. You know what I mean? It's one of those weeks where we it's kind of no Raider football, so it's kind of bummer. But I mean, if we can't lose,
Yeah, there you go. Hey, we're gonna win this weekend. We're gonna win the weekend.
Right here, it's called Gator's Breath or something like that.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah,
I like how your camera zooms in, bro. Mine doesn't. Mine doesn't do that shit.
It'll focus, and then let's show the snowball.
Snowball G. Crack. What's it called again? Crack what?
Look at that shit. That's that snowball OG right there.
Snowball OG. That motherfucker looks nice.
Woo!
That motherfucker looks nice. Line up for everybody, bro. Salute to everybody, man, in the building, dog.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Ollie, what's going on?
Yeah, we got Ollie in the building. Okay, yes, sir.
Everybody's in the building right now. That's what's up.
Raider Mania, what's cracking, dog? So like fucking some shit that you'd be like, ooh, yeah, brother. Raider Mania in the building.
Listen here, brother.
Pack a ball, dog. Keep fucking bullshitting. Keep bullshitting.
Yeah. So if you guys didn't watch last week's show, Gravy was giving me a bunch of shit about me picking, changing, all my picks every week when I'm fucking winning.
Cheating, huh?
Yeah, that I'm cheating. So I'm fucking.
Hey, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. So fuck it.
Yeah, that's what it is. I learned it from watching the Raiders. Cheating is encouraged. No, I'm just fucking around. But nah, your boy's coming up. Gabe had a good little fucking. He was doing his thing, bro, and then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Started catching up.
Last week I was like, I'm gonna try to go with some underdogs, right? And then you know what's crazy? That this they broke a record this last weekend with the most wins by favored teams last weekend. Like I was trying to go, the underdog route, but this last weekend,
I got you.
Broke a record for the most favored teams winning. You know what I mean? So like I think out of like the 16 games, I think like 13 out of them of the favorite teams won.
No shit.
You know what I mean? So it was like I should have went with the favorites last week, but instead that's what I was doing usually throughout the weeks. But last week I was like, nah, I'm gonna try to go. I'm gonna try to be cute and fucking be, try to pick these fucking upsets. And the one that I was iffy about that one I should have, because I remember last week and I was like, oh, this is the one game where I think, the Lions can, have that trap game. You know what I mean? And I think Green Bay is coming off of a high. My dumbass didn't pick it though.
But see, but like they lose every year. They lose every year, and I totally fucking forgot about that shit because I don't know what it is on fucking. They can't win on Thanksgiving, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You can give them the turkey, bro, and they still won't win, bro. Like, it's so fucking up somehow.
The Packers, but hey, but now let's just go overall. I'm just gonna say the overall scores right now. The overall scores. Okay, last week, actually, Gravy and Low tied again. My ass came in last place again. Damn. With the overall of 11-5, Gravy and Low both went 11-5. I went 9-6, bro. So no, 9-7, I think.
9-7. No? 9-6. 9-6.
Damn. I went 9-7. You guys went 11-5, and which brings the overall to you and Gravy are tied at 53-33.
Okay.
For the time that we've been keeping score and shit like that, and then me 1 game lead only now. It was a 3-game lead. I had a comfortable one last week, but damn, you guys closed in quick.
Hey, but in this bye week, bro, like, you know what I mean? We're gonna look at all the teams right now that are gonna be playing, bro. This is gonna be crazy.
Take a fucking rip now. We're 6 minutes in, so I'm gonna take a rip now. You know what I mean? At the beginning of that show, you gotta kind of like prolong it a little bit, but here it is, man. First hit.
Go for it, run it. I'm just getting my pad ready to write this shit in, get this shit going.
Yes, sir. Let me flip the page too. Get these games ready.
Yeah, there's gonna be some good games. There's a lot of early games, bro. So we're gonna go live early on Sunday, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go live. We're gonna go for the morning games around. I don't know if you want to go 9:30, so that way we can kind of give a little bit of our insights on who people should start or whatever. You know what I mean? If they're giving answers, who people should start.
9:20.
9:30 to like 1. You know what I mean? 9:20. There you go.
9:20 or 10:20. Well, either way, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. Let's see comments.
So it'll be a special Sunday show.
Yep.
Electric pen in effect, 78% THC. Oh shit, Raider Pete, crazy ass.
Raider Romero.
What's up, bro? Romero, what's up?
What's cracking?
Raider Romero. I always say Romero. I don't know why. I'm fucking dyslexic. But most of the time I'm fucking high. Alicia Terry, what's up, bro? Oh shit. Who else was in the building? Holly, what's up, bro? Sports and wrestling connection. What's going on? Holly, let me say what's up with Dart Mania. Yeah. Chris, what's up, bro? Anyways, fucking Seahawks, dude. Seahawks are fucking always on some bullshit. Like, they're playing like shit, bro. No, like, no lie. Seahawks, bro. Yeah.
That's the first game of the week.
Yep, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow night.
On Thursday night. They gave the Cowboys 2 weeks in a row on Thursday night.
Did they? Yeah, that's right, huh? No,
because they played on Thanksgiving.
Oh shit, you're right. Yep. It's one of those off weeks, bro. This whole Thanksgiving, it's always a trip. Like, it's kind of like a weird break because the way like the Thursday night games and then like this whole Friday game, it was weird. Like, I didn't even watch Friday game, so I'd seen the highlights.
Yeah,
I didn't even know it was on. You know what I mean? So, but this week got Titans and Colts and Titans, Falcons. Gravy sending his picks too, everybody. So fucking we can turn around and fucking watch. I'm gonna let. I said Gravy, if you're watching, bro. I know you're probably out of town and shit, or I don't know if you're watching. I know you probably are. But anyways, I gave the picks too, so he knows. So I didn't pick anything wrong. So if you lose or anything, that's on you, dog. If you fucking lose, that's gonna be on you. Okay, so I'll let him do your picks. I didn't even look at him, bro. Swear to God, I just fucking took a picture and sent it. I just cut it up and sent it to him.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. First game. Okay, I'll go first. I'm going Cowboys, though. Cowboys first game for sure. Yep. Who Gravy take?
I don't know. Let's say it together. I'll look at my phone right now. Looking like a whole. Damn. All right. Okay.
Let's see.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Like the text message. Let me pull it up. So I even sent him a video of my shit, and I fucking counted it all wrong. So he's probably laughing at me right now. Hold up real quick. So he has
Yeah, I got
Dallas. Okay, he has Dallas. So
you got Cowboys.
yeah, he has
Oh,
Cowboys, and I got Dallas too, bro.
yeah.
Hey, you know
got
what?
the Cowboys.
You know, I got to take back some shit that I was talking to my cousin, man. My cousin be watching this shit too, so I always talk shit a little bit about Dak Prescott, but like I liked him coming out of college. You know what I mean? There was a lot of good hype around him behind was it Romo kept on getting hurt, whatever. And that, you know, he had a good preseason, whatever, back then, bro. But he's been hurt, and he goes up and down, bro. Like I always try to compare him to like a Derek Carr, but nah, he's better. He's better. So shout out Dak Prescott for that shit.
Yeah, man. He's last couple of weeks. I mean, he's been one of the highest rated quarterbacks. Dog. He's not really turned over the ball. He's been playing, like, you know, on a lot of people's lists. He's been playing, you know. He was number one on some people's list as, you know, like as the quarterback right now, like as of right now. They're not the best quarterback, I guess, like overall. But I think that, you know, playing right now, they were saying him. I wouldn't say him, but I mean, that's just, you know, just a tribute to him. You know what I mean? It's just big ups to him. You know, he's fucking, he's doing good right now. But like, how does Stephen A. said, like, what can go wrong will go wrong with the Cowboys. So
the Cowboys,
when
they got a good defense and everything, you know.
Right. Ollie, you're right. Yeah, when it comes when the playoffs comes, we'll see if it is for real. You know, we'll see if it's real. You know how they're playing right now, if it's for real or not. Once they start playing these other good teams, you know what I mean. Which we'll see real soon, because I think they have like the Eagles coming up real soon too. So it's gonna be a battle. But in this game, I'm for sure taking the Cowboys.
Yeah. I see that. Their defense is good though too, bro. And then I seen like scrolling through IG or something like that. Leonard was getting looked at by the Cowboys or Philly.
And then, but if he doesn't sign there, they said that he has a visit with the Eagles next.
Yeah. So
damn, they're fighting for his life. I don't know if they put out that news so that way the Cowboys wouldn't let him leave the building. You know what I mean? Because it's usually, you know what I mean. Sometimes it's that the player's own camp that kind of releases that type of news, so that way, you know, the Cowboys can be like, oh shit, you know what I mean? We can't let them go to we can't let him go to the Eagles. You know what I mean? It's those mind game type shit that they play. So we'll see how much truth is to that.
First, right?
He cleared waivers. He cleared waivers for sure.
Okay.
He cleared.
Oh, that's right. He did clear waivers. That's right.
Yeah, now that's why he's taking visits now. So he could go sign with whoever. They had to give him, you know, a certain amount of money after he cleared waivers. But now he could go sign with anybody. You know what I mean? Kind of like for the rest of the year, he can kind of have his choice. And then in the offseason, kind of worry about if he's going to get signed long term or not again.
Yeah.
But as of right now, shit. I think it's the Cowboys will do themselves, because I think Van Der Esch, I think he hurt himself. I think that they're kind of hurting there. I mean, their defense is already pretty good, but I don't know what Leonard has left in him, but because he did have, you know, back surgery, you know, recently twice. So it's we'll see what he could come back. See if he could come back to that player. But next game, dog.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, go ahead. The Chargers versus New England. Fucking. Shit. We'll get Gravy's pick first, so you know what I mean. Since he sent him in, we'll get his picks first. So that way, he'll go first. You know what I mean? Since he already sent him in, basically. Who do you get?
Oh, wow. Because remember, he said it, and I quote, if they fucking lose again, I'm not going to ever pick them ever again. The Chargers.
Pick them again.
So he picked the Patriots.
Pick the Patriots?
Pick the Patriots. I'm looking at it right now. Check your text message, bro, because you can see that shit.
Oh, my text?
Yeah, I sent it to your text message. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there it is.
So you need to back this shit up, because I ain't gonna get. Because he's be like, nah, Gravy wouldn't pick him.
Yeah, he did. He picked the Patriots. Yes, he did. Bro. Okay.
Damn. That kind of now I kind of fuck. How is every coach getting fired, bro? But fucking what's the name is still there with San Diego. Fucking what's the name? He's gonna get fired.
Oh, I think he's just waiting to the end of the year.
To the end of the year?
I think that one just maybe to the end of the year.
To the end of the year for sure.
Because I mean, I think it's already too late, and they're not gonna. I think with their record, they ain't making it to playoffs, and they ain't going nowhere with him, dog. So I think they already know the kind of their hand. I think they're just waiting to see what comes available. There's just no reason in probably, firing them now, or maybe they might have, they might promote what's his name, you know what I mean? Fucking Kellen Moore.
Yeah, I can't. I can't pick the Chargers, dog. Like I really, really can't. So I'm going Patriots. I'm going Patriots, bro. I can't do it, bro. I just can't do it. You know what I mean? It's just like for some reason for me, I just can't do it.
Fuck, I'm going Chargers.
You going Chargers? Because you want the win. That's what it is. But see, like I just see that you gotta take emotions out of it, bro. I think Zappy's gonna have a fucking good game. You know what? Fuck. I already written it down, bro. That's gonna be a bad loss. I'm not gonna renege, bro. I'm on it. I'm going Patriots. I'm standing on it. Fuck it.
Next one, well,
I put it up there. Bill Michael BZ said, "Fuck it." Hold on, I'm grabbing water real quick.
Next game, dog. Fucking, we're going to let's see, the New Orleans Saints at home against the Detroit Lions, and Gravy sent in his pick, and he took the Lions. I'll go second. You know what I mean? Well, Lo gets his drink. I think this game. I am tired of picking the Saints. Like I picked the Saints a couple weeks in a row, and I'm tired of picking them. So I'm going Detroit for sure.
You going Detroit?
Yeah, even though the Saints are at home, I'm going Detroit.
Oh yeah. That's not happening.
You going Lions?
Can't lose 2 in a row. Yeah, they can't lose 2 in a row.
Atlanta at New York Jets.
Atlanta and New York Jets.
Yes,
shit. I don't know. You see Ludacris hanging from the fucking ceiling?
Yeah.
My boy Ludacris.
Yeah,
like, literally. Oh no, bro. Let me see what Gravy picked, so I can cheat off of him.
Gravy picked the Birds.
He picked the Birds.
Gravy picked the Birds. The Falcons.
Who's the Jet? Let me see. Nah. I'm gonna go Jets. Fuck it.
The Jets.
I'm gonna go Jets.
Go Jets.
Yeah, they need to win. They need to win. And Atlanta's not that
good. That's a tough game. That's in Atlanta. Jets have a good defense, though. Shit, dog. But who's playing quarterback for them? That's the thing.
Is it Wilson, or is he done?
They didn't play him last week. It's that guy Boyle, or I forgot what his name was.
Boyle. Fucking Boyle.
Oh,
well, let me see real quick. Hold on, I gotta see something real quick. Jets. Who did they play last week?
I forgot. Let me see. I got it right.
It was I read that shit.
It is Jets. Dolphins.
I just want to see it. Oh, yeah. You can't.
They got killed by the Dolphins.
Yes.
But I'm gonna go. Fuck, man. It's a coin flip type
I would
game.
put Jets down, bro. I seen red and I seen green, so I said, "Fuck it, I'll go for green." I'm going colors.
Where are they playing? Are they playing
fucking stupid.
Playing at New York? Are they playing at New York? Yeah, they're playing at New York. I'm going Jets. Fuck it.
Yeah. Atlanta did win last week, though.
Yeah, I'll go Jets right there. Okay. Next game, Arizona at Pittsburgh, and Gravy took the Steelers.
Yep. and I'll run it twice with Barry on that one.
Concurring?
I concur, sir.
I I concur myself. I will go Steelers myself. They kind of had like a little. We'll see how good their offense really is without Matt Canada. You see if they really improve their offense, but they look better last week. That's for sure. We'll see. And at home,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to win in that place. It's that crowd does get loud. Fucking I've witnessed that shit. That place gets loud. Steelers gets loud.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, and then plus Cardinals is Arizona, so it's like cold. Birds in the cold. You know what I'm saying? They don't do good. But shit, no, Steelers are playing really, really good ball, bro. Like even with what's the name getting fucking fired, they were actually like doing shit. Like that was the whole big thing that what's the name was going against him. I read an article saying something like that he was going against the fucking Matt Canada, whatever the fuck his name is. He was just doing his own thing, so like they were having fucking issues with that. The way he was calling games and shit like that. So that's why when they started winning, that's why they're like, man, get rid of this fucking guy. So, but yeah, Steelers been playing pretty good, bro.
They're pretty damn good.
I
mean, have that team with their offense the way that they were playing. I mean, their defense has been keeping up in games. They have some good players on defense, and I mean, yeah, bro. I mean, they're one game out of first. I mean, and they've already beat the Ravens. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So. It's gonna be tough, you know what I mean. But I'm going Steelers in that one too. Yeah. Next game, dog. This is another game where we kind of need Indianapolis to lose, but Indianapolis at Tennessee, and Gravy took the Colts.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Levis, if him starting, bro. Like, there's I seen something too earlier. Him and Richardson were supposed to go back and forth for years to come, you know what I'm saying? Because they're the new guys, you know what I mean? And Richardson's hurt, and you know what I mean? Levis plays, bro. Like, I think I give him a better chance of winning, bro, because he's pretty good, bro. He's not a bad quarterback, like overall, but he is a rookie though. So
yeah,
I'll go Titans.
You got who?
Titans.
What the hell? Okay. Titans with Henry. I mean, they got Uncle Rico against Levis. Shit, bro. The Colts have been playing some pretty good football as well, dog. I mean, they're in that playoff hunt as well too. The Giants. Shit, man. I mean,
I'm going for underdogs this week. Fuck it, let's run it.
This one's a tough one to pick too. At Tennessee.
Because Minshew's all over the place. Tennessee's defense is pretty good.
Yeah.
They were like top 9. Were they ninth in the league or some shit like that?
Yeah.
I've seen they're like 9th.
I'm going Colts.
You gonna go Colts? For sure.
Yeah, I'll go Colts. Fuck it. And then let's see. Next game, Miami at Washington.
Miami.
Miami. And great to win Miami too. So that's a clean fit. That one's kind of no-brainer.
Come on. What is this, grade school?
Can they fucking pull one off? I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't be super surprising, but I just don't see the Dolphins losing to Washington.
Yeah.
This is a good game. This is going to be a good game. One of the better games of the week. Denver at Houston.
You already know where I'm going.
Yeah.
Yep.
You going Houston?
Man.
You going Houston?
Fuck that guy. Shout out to homie Mike G. He can't be out there fucking with all those fucking Bronco fans being happy. Fuck that guy.
It's a clean whip because we all going Texans. Gravy also went with the Texans.
Yeah. Yep.
Ilka Beasley went with the Titans in the last game. Yeah. Okay. On the last game.
For sure.
You know, he also went with Pittsburgh. So okay.
Yes, sir.
Agreeing with you on the last two picks.
Sure.
One of mine. Ilka Beasley Texans. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Let's go. Carolina. Next game, Carolina at Tampa Bay. Gravy picked Baker. Baker's a questionable. I know he battled through the whole game last week, and were saying I guess he might be questionable, but I'm still I
Is
think
it
he'll
his shoulder
play.
again?
I think it was his thumb, if I'm not mistaken or not. I don't know what it is, but I'll go Tampa as well.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Tampa?
Because Panthers got rid of their coach too, right?
Yep. Frank Wright. Gone.
If anybody tries to say bring Frank Wright over here, bro, no.
Dark went Denver, unfortunately. They are hot. They're the hottest, one of the hottest in football right now.
No.
They're one of the hottest teams in football, but I'm still going Texans, bro. I'm still going Texans.
Have to.
We'll see. Menace was cracking. P, yes, sir. Dark. James Furpo was cracking, man, up in the building. Fucking next game, Cleveland here at SoFi in LA against the Rams. Baby, pick is the Rams. Damn. Rams have been playing better the last 2 weeks. Cleveland is probably going to start Joe Flacco because DTR is in concussion protocols, so they might start. Probably DTR.
Oh shit!
So he's in concussion protocols. I think PJ Walker. I don't know what happened with him. I think they just don't haven't. But they do have Joe Flacco taking all the first team reps with the team this week in practice. So the Cleveland. It's Cleveland and Joe Flacco. Led by Joe Flacco.
Wow.
Against Stafford, and
is he trying to do something?
Both Super Bowl winning quarterbacks.
Shit.
I'm going Rams though, dog. I'm going Rams because I need them for my fantasy to fucking produce. So I'm going Rams.
Yeah, I'm running the Rams, bro. Shout out to Cousins.
Cleveland's defense is for real. Cleveland's defense is for real, dog.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. We'll see, but I'll go Rams.
I don't see them beating them right now. With Stafford. No.
NorCal going Rams. We got Dark going Cleveland. Milka Beasley going Tampa, and he got the Rams beating Cleveland. Okay.
Dope.
Let's see. The Browns defense will. Hey, that's very possible. They've done it. They've already done it in multiple games this year, man. Power Raider, what's cracking, man? What's up?
How you doing, man?
See you, man. Good to see you in the building, man. We just going over the pick this week, man. We on one of the, kind of almost the last game. Who you got? Who you got low on that game?
What's the last game? I'm sorry.
And everybody that's in here, man, go follow Power Raider, man.
Yes.
On Instagram, bro. Like he be doing a lot for the nation, man. He's sponsored by Whiskey and all that shit, man. So he'd be at all the games. You know what I mean? Do a lot of shit for the kids and stuff like that. So,
there's a lot of stuff for the community and stuff like that. Yeah, go follow.
Go
follow. Good dude, real good dude. Nice guy.
Yeah, hell yeah. And for sure, man. Thanks for being here for sure, man. Yeah,
appreciate you.
So who you got in that game, Lo?
Oh, the Rams Bengals and Jaguars.
Rams and Cleveland.
Rams. I went Rams, brother. I went Rams. Yeah.
The Bengals don't play this week.
Yeah, they do. Monday night.
That's Green Bay and KC, no?
No, that's Sunday night.
Oh, that's Sunday night. Yeah.
Yeah, because we got a couple more games that we haven't picked yet, man. There's gonna be some good games. There's gonna be some good games.
Versus Jacksonville, Monday night. So okay, the next game is I think the game of the week. You know what I mean? San Francisco at Philadelphia.
Damn. I don't know about this one, bro. This one right here.
Gravy again has taken the birds.
All right. Okay.
Yes, sir. He took the birds. He did not take the birds in the first game, though. He didn't take the Seahawks. Or he didn't go Arizona Cardinals either. He didn't take full birds. He went half percent on birds. He went 50.
He went 0.5% on birds. He's not a bird guy.
Yeah, he went Eagles. I'm going Eagles. Fuck that shit, dog. I'm going EAGLES.
The movie Invincible, dog. I gotta mention it every time. But I don't know, man.
It's gonna be a good game, though. I mean,
look.
Why I would go maybe 49. It's gonna be a tough one, dog. And I don't want to switch my pick right now, but I want Philadelphia to win, and I'm gonna stick with that pick. But I do see the 49ers like kind of want this game more just because of the simple fact that and not just because they need it, but also because like they're still feeling that you could tell they still feel it from that the NFC Championship last year. They still feel that shit.
Yeah.
So it's like
they're feeling some type of way.
I wouldn't be surprised if San Francisco does win this game.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna play more all out. I mean, which I think in every football game everybody is, but I don't know. But I'm still going Eagles though. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
And Power Raiders, all I gotta say is give Antonio Pierce a chance. Remember, since they came on board as interim coach, the Raiders have the second and third hardest schedule of the league. Good point, man. Good point. That's a very good point. And he's 2-2. I know that we the first two games were the New York teams, but we also didn't stink it up against teams like Miami and the Chiefs. Man, we were there in every category. It's just what I mean. We couldn't put the ball in the end zone in the Chiefs game and in the in the Miami game. You know what I mean? It was the offense couldn't really move the ball, but in both games, we've kind of seen that the team has the fight to kind of like stick with any team. It's just we got to get I think execution better and things like that. But yeah, I'm still not off the train of Antonio Pierce. I still think there's a lot of season left. I think there's still 5 games left, bro. I mean, we can still have a deja vu type season from 2021. So it's still to be seen, bro. I still think there's a lot of there's still a lot of there's still a lot of question marks for that. Yeah, I mean, I know I put a poll up in my community tab on my page. You guys go over there and vote and just check it, man. I'm gonna keep it there until whenever we it's next couple of weeks at least. I mean, it's not gonna be good, and we'll see what people have their their beliefs this week. After a loss, but we'll see if if we can't come after 2-game winning streak or something like that. See if people can't change their minds or not. But yeah, man, I just think it's too early to kind of ride his if or is yes or no. Pretty much, I think there's still a lot of football left for him, Champ, and Aiden and Bo. That whole staff. So we'll see for sure. But we'll get back to this. We'll talk about that a little bit more right now, a little bit, get more in depth with the, about on the Raiders and shit like that. But, Sunday night game, we got KC at, Lambeau Field, Green Bay. You know what I mean? It's kind of, it's going to be cold, but KC's kind of used to that shit. They play in the same kind of, almost same climate when it gets this time of year. But, yeah, it's going to be a Sunday night game at Green Bay. Has won 3 out of their last 4. You know what I mean? They just beat the Lions. They're coming off of a high. You know what I mean? They're gonna have a little 10-day rest period. So they had a little mini bye. You know what I mean, in between. So, but with all that said, though, I'm still going. I'm still thinking it's gonna be a close game. I think Green Bay, is playing better. I think it's gonna be a close game, but I'll go KC.
You go KC?
Yeah.
Chiefs, bro, fucking, I hate them, bro.
I hate them, motherfucker.
I can't stand them. I mean,
it's I'm trying to get a lead again now. Fuck this shit.
It's almost it's like lead again. Yeah, I know, bro, but it's like fuck. I hate the lead. I hate that shit. But Casey's just gonna, it's fucking Jordan Love, bro, and he barely having a good game to a bad team. You know what I mean? Washington, what's up, bro? Yeah, man, I'm going KC, bro. I got to get these wins because I'm taking a lot of risks this week, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking a lot of risks this week. So
yeah, and then last game of the week.
But yeah, I didn't even pick the Eagles or the Niners.
I haven't even said what Gravy picked in the last couple games. He picked, I don't know if I said that, but he picked Tampa, he picked the Rams, he picked the Eagles, and he picked the Chiefs. So we're all same picks on those.
I didn't even pick the Chiefs, bro, because we started talking about that. So let me
Cincinnati, Monday night, Cincinnati, Jacksonville.
But I haven't even picked the Eagles yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
wait,
I'm going Eagles. Actually, no, I'm not going Eagles. I'm gonna go Niners.
Niners.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Niners. I'm just gonna I'm gonna take a chance on these fucking weirdos. No.
Okay, Niners.
Yeah. And then
and Chiefs. That was gonna be a good one. And you got Chiefs. Okay, and then We'll go to Monday night. Cincinnati at Jacksonville. Cincinnati without Burrow.
Oh, Jags.
And yeah,
Jags.
B took the Jags. We all
13
took
games,
the Jags.
right?
Yeah, we all took the Jags.
He's ready to end the show.
We got all the picks here right now. We all took that. No, we're still gonna talk. We're still gonna talk Raiders, man. We still talking. It's just a pick 'em portion of the show. You know what I mean? We're still gonna smoke out. You know what I mean? We get some smoke out, chill. You know what I mean? Talk Raiders. You know what I mean? It's bye week, so we can be a little bit, lightheaded. We don't have too much to, go in depth to, but we can talk, about, this last week's game and, how we're feeling, man. How we feeling in the you know what I mean, about Aiden, about, what I mean, about the, just the young guys on this team. You know what I mean? It's just because that's the part. I think a lot of people are kind of looking at that we kind of won those 2 games and we kind of got it back into that playoff picture. So that's kind of some people's, desire now, you know what I mean? And like, if we don't get there, I think they're kind of looking at it as a failure. That's not kind of higher AP or anything like that. But, I'm not looking at it like that. I'm looking at it more in the case of, let's evaluate, at the end of the season. This is still, 4 games in, his first 4 games, he's 2-2. You know what I mean? He still hasn't showed anything that's like, so bad. We're still having some of the same problems, as before, but we can't put that too much on him as well because, you know what I mean? That's the offense that the other guy kind of like built for us, kind of left him. You know what I mean? It did look better, against the Giants and shit like that. But in, the other 3 games, we kind of seen, the same type of, not same mistakes, but, kind of still, kind of struggling to, kind of get the ball in the end zone in the red zone at times and stuff like that. So, but we do have a young quarterback, man, in the rookie. So, but that's why, to me, it's how we're gonna finish the season, which is gonna tell me more about, this regime, this current regime, these 3 guys especially, you know what I mean, as that they come most in mind, in AP, you know what I mean, Champ, and you know what I mean, and Aiden, you know what I mean. Those 3 guys are the ones that, I'm looking at the most, you know what I mean, to see, you know what I mean, what's their development in the next year. Can AP get these guys rallied back up for the last stretch of the season? Can Aiden, play it? He played good last week, bro. It's just not what I mean, we ran into a team that was kind of, they kind of read us, in the second half. We didn't get nothing going in the second half. We moved the ball good in the beginning, but you got to also kind of put that onus also on, a rookie play caller in Bo. You know what I mean? So it's like he kind of got away from his, his balanced offense in the beginning. Kind of got a little too, you know what I mean? But I'm not even going to say too much that he got away from it. It's just the offense in general. I mean, offense-wise, play calling-wise, it just got stagnant, and which allowed, Kansas City to just basically, kind of like pick us apart in the second half, man. It was a 31-3, you know what I mean, after we went up 14-0, and it was just, yeah, man, we can't have those let-ups. I talked all last week, what was going to be the kind of the bounce back from Aiden, which it looked good, man. He didn't turn over the ball. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? There was no penalties. He had the highest, QB rating in the league, Yep. So it's like, it's not that he did bad. It's just that, you know what I mean? The defense, kind of had a letdown. You know what I mean? It was just too much, like that went wrong in that second half. And I just think that we got a little bit ahead of ourselves after we went up 14-0. That field goal didn't help out that we missed. You know what I mean? So I just think that I'm not too sold on the Aiden part. You know what I mean? Like too sold, because like I was saying the other day, we need like in this day and age, bro, like it's hard to not win with the quarterback that's not mobile. Like, even I'm not even talking about mobile as in he'll get me 80 yards, rushing a game, or 50 yards rushing a game. Just mobile to get out of like harm's way in the pocket, kind of like throw on the run type shit, like where you're thinking, throw first still, where it's not going to be a bunch of first downs or a bunch of rushing yards from a quarterback, but you have to be mobile back there, bro. You kind of have to be more. And right now, Aiden, if he doesn't fix that, we're going to have to look for a quarterback, I think, in the offseason. But as far as that, like we have to kind of like, that's why we kind of like have to almost kind of like part, like what is that shit where you compartmentalize or whatever like that? I forgot how to. I don't even know how to fucking say that shit now. But it's like
I know what you're saying. Carmen, I know you. Now you caught me off guard.
You gotta kind of like
you caught me off guard like a motherfucker right now.
AP, you gotta kind of like evaluate it for him. You know what I mean? What he's doing with the team and his portion. But like Aiden's part, like he's still a rookie, bro. Like you can't, if he has any deficiencies, you can't really put that like on a lot on fucking AP, because this is also a guy that they traded up in the fourth quarter to go get, you know what I mean? The previous guy that was here. So like, who knows if AP kind of like even wants that guy, he wants to see what he has in him. So if he does get that chance, you know what I mean? He gets to pick his own guy if he gets hired, you know what I mean? So I don't think it's going to take much, you know what I mean? Because there's already a bunch of guys that are kind of like screaming to like kind of like, take that interim tag off. But I do think that it's going to take, at least a good run at the end of the season for sure. Now,
yeah. Bouncing off of what you're saying, because I mean, you covered a lot of stuff, bro. Antonio Pearson 2-2 coming in as an interim head coach. You know what I mean, with the rookie quarterback. You know what I mean. That's 2-2. You know what I mean. It's like he's breaking even, bro. Like Aiden is Aiden, bro. Aiden's gonna be who he's gonna be, bro. I mean, he's a good quarterback, but he needs to develop into the quarterback that we need him to be. Right now, he really can't. You know what I mean? He's in those early stages. You know what I mean? So he says, "What time to take the kid gloves off? Call a fucking game. Want to lose? Got to lose, other than being replaced at the end of the season. The last game, in my opinion, that's true.
I mean, they got very excited at the in the second half. It was just you know what I mean. They didn't get the first quarter. Dog, they kept moving the ball. First quarter, second quarter, they kept moving the ball. You know what I mean. Even when we missed that field goal, like we were like 1 yard. A lot of people kind of like question that. Like I didn't question that because I mean, a little bit. You know what I mean. Me myself, when we caught that ball, I was like, let's go for it. But also, you know what I mean, we're up 7-0. You know what I mean, let's go get the for sure points because we do have that kicker. And you trying to go up 10-0, and trying to go 2 scores, and it's still the first quarter. You know what I mean? I say, like, if it's like a little bit later and you only got a couple, like maybe like you need only 1 stop or 2, like maybe you try to go for the win right there, or try to score to get a go ahead 2 scores to like not whatever, like so they won't be able to catch it. But like I wouldn't. I'll take the points right there, but that was a big missed field goal for sure. Because just going up 17-0, I don't know how much of a difference it would have made in the end, but going up 3 scores, you know what I mean? Like when they had it, when we were up 14-0 and stuff like that, it just gives your more flexibility to the. And I think like Bo just got too conservative, bro. Got too conservative. Got and then like like my nephew was saying right here, Aiden for some reason he got, kind of like alligator arms, not alligator arms. He got kind of like, he kept throwing the ball, short, in the second half. I don't know if the nerves got to him or what it was.
When he got hit, started throwing it like he couldn't throw the ball as hard or some shit. That could be it too.
That was that's very, that's very concerning to see. Like, I don't want to see that out of my quarterback. Like, I want to see you get up and forget about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like these. Like because if you're gonna be good or great, whatever it's gonna be, like that can't be you can't be short arming throws because you're scared to step up in the pocket on your next throw or whatever like that, dog. And
he doesn't have no awareness in the pocket. That's all it is.
That for sure. His footwork is non-existent. You know what I mean? His footwork is very non-existent. Like he's wearing cement shoes out there, bro. Like, and it's not
But
He's
like
good.
he has flashes of it though, bro. That's the thing. He has flashes of it. Like sometimes he looks poised back there and he looks cool, but it was like he's taking too long. Some of his step, it looks like he's taking too long to get into position to throw the fucking ball. That's what I'm looking at right now, bro. It's a simple like he's a statue. Like, you know, shout out to GOAT, bro. Like Josh. You know, we were talking about that shit. But yeah, but he had made a quote that like he's like a statue in the pocket, and that's what he is, bro. But I mean, you can't have you don't have all day to throw the fucking ball with Chris Jones coming at you, bro. And a lot of the plays that I seen, like they're just miscues. We could have had a lot of bigger plays, but he kept like his field of vision like to the left instead of looking to the right. You know what I mean? When he had people open, bro, and he had a lot of people open and on different occasions, but then he had a lot of short balls in the second half. But Gravy, shout out Gravy, he even said something about Josh Jacobs ran the ball 10 times in the first quarter, and then the rest 3 quarters he only ran 10 times again. So that's how much they had the
Yeah.
ball, bro. You know what I mean? Plus, we had the ball most of the first half, and then KC had the ball most of the second half. So
yeah, and then the missed field goal. You know what I mean? The 4 times that we had it like down there, you know what I mean? The time we actually scored the field goal, the time that we missed the field goal, you know what I mean? The 4 times that we had it down there and the 4 times that they had it down there, they put them into the end zone every time. We didn't. And that was the difference. Because we moved the ball. Like if you see the stats, if you see everything, like everything was even, though. Like overall stats, overall like yards, overall like first downs, time of possession, all of that shit was even. It's just that we couldn't get the ball into the end zone when we needed to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like, but it's
he has a nice ball, bro. Like that throw to fucking Jacoby, bro. That was a nice fucking throw, bro.
Right over the corner, like that shit was nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there was a couple of throws that he made like that. I think there was one that he made to like I forgot who it was. It was right over a player that wasn't looking at the time, but like, you know what I mean? It was for a first down 2 on a third down play. Like I forgot who caught that ball. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was Mayer or something like that. But it was, he has a good, you know what I mean? Has a good, like, he throws the ball good, dog. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's just his mobility, dog. And I don't know how much at this stage in his life, dog, and at this, you know, how old he is, you know what I mean? I don't know if that's going to get that much better. Maybe, you know, like, of course, his pocket awareness and his, you know, maybe his footwork in the pocket can get better. But like, you know, like they were saying, you know, also in the chat, like the unfortunate thing right now for and that thing that's playing against, you know, Aiden is that we don't have the time, bro. And like, especially with the quarterback, you know, rich draft that's coming, you know, in this next year, which that's kind of our weakness right now. You know what I mean? You're like, it's unfortunate for Aiden that, you know what I mean? He's not going to have that, you know, he doesn't have that luxury of, you know what I mean, this team waiting 2-3 years for him to develop that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Without getting somebody to like either replace him or, you know what I mean, come in and take that job and him just be the backup.
For him being a rookie and having the time that he had on some of these throws, bro, he needs to make better throws. Like he has a lot of fucking time, bro. You know what I mean? He needs to start making these throws like in the second half, but he's just making rookie mistakes, bro. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of upside, bro, but like we're gonna have to get a quarterback. That's it. It's already a wrap. There's nothing to change that shit. There's nothing that's gonna change that, bro. But I don't know, man. I was listening to Hondo this morning, bro. I listen to Hondo Carpenter every once in a while. He said some stuff, and some of it was a little too far, but he's saying that I don't know, man. They might be looking for a quarterback, bro. So they like Aiden, but yeah, but it's like it's everybody. We need a quarterback. That's what it is. But don't be surprised, bro. I'm not gonna be surprised if they don't trade for somebody now, like somebody like. Don't get me wrong, like Trey Lance or some shit like that. Don't be surprised if AP stays. I don't think he's gonna stick with Aiden. I mean, he's gonna keep him for sure, but I know for sure we're gonna get rid of Jimmy's contract. We're gonna eat that shit. You've seen that move that we did, but we don't have any quarterback options right now, so they're probably gonna pick up maybe Don't be surprised they pick up more than one quarterback. Nah, they'll pick up one quarterback, maybe one late. But we might trade for somebody, or we might do some moves, bro. I don't know. There should be some quarterbacks moving around, but Kirk Cousins, I'm cool. Justin Fields will be a good one, but after the way he played last week, I'm cool on that shit too. It all depends because AP is gonna be the Raiders are gonna have to make a decision. See, because there's 3 different fucking ways that you can run a team, bro. It's either coach runs the whole thing, you know what I mean? The the owner runs the whole team, or the what's fuck, I just drew a blank right now. Or the general manager runs the team, right? So if they're gonna have the Raiders are gonna have to figure out who they're gonna fucking choose to run the team. So if Chip Kelly decides, hey, we need this, this, and this, you know what I mean? Because now it's a blaring issue of what we got. So if Chip Kelly decides and the Raiders, the organization decides, hey, we're gonna let the general manager do what he has to do, then he's gonna provide the players that he thinks is gonna be feasible, and he's gonna make the decisions. You know what I mean? Or it's gonna go into AP's hands. Most likely it'll go into Chip Kelly's hands and then go from there. You know what I mean? So once it goes there, bro, then that's where he's gonna look at the team overall. I mean, and what we see, they see it. So I mean, AP has a locker room. I mean, he's gonna learn as a coach, but I don't think he's the. It's hard, bro. It's hard, man. It's a real hard decision because he is doing pretty good right now, 2-2, and we still need we're all in agreement, bro, that it's gonna be a long season. We might get a couple more losses and stuff like that. Playoffs is very slim, but I don't know, man. I mean, things can happen. So statistically, in this situation, an interim head coach with the rookie quarterback to go to the playoffs is not happening. It's like slim to none, bro. But there's that possibility, bro. If he can rally everybody with this week off and maybe get him maybe watch have Aiden kind of watch some more film and maybe get some better movements, some better plays, something. You know what I mean? Do some different kind of training coming up for the rest of the week just to get him going. Fuck, bro. That'll be nice. Because he can't be making these rookie mistakes, bro. Throwing a ball late to fucking against Jalen Ramsey, you can't do shit like that, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's just I would love to see AP get the job for the simple fact that, you know what I mean, you kind of he kind of got these guys respect, like you seen that from day one.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's making the right moves, like getting guys out of the building that he doesn't want here, showing a good president. And I mean, if you're gonna go out and get DUIs, you're off the team, dog. Like there's no they're not playing with that shit, you know what I mean? So it's like he's running a strict ship, but he's also, you know what I mean, he also has the respect of the players. He also keeps it loose to where the play, that's the play, like he said, that's the players' locker room. You know what I mean? He's a players type of coach. And I just think coming in and just even winning 2 games from a team that was being laughed at the time, dog. You know what I mean? It was just when we were 3-5, coming off that loss, dog, we were off 2 embarrassing games, bro. You know what I mean? And just the last 4 games, regardless if we're 2-2, dog, this team just looks like night and day from what we were seeing earlier in the season. You know what I mean? So it's I know we're still having problems on the offensive side, but it's just night and day, just energy wise, you know what I mean, staying in games. You got hope in this team. You got guys that are actually happy, smiling when they're doing, when they got their, when you seen them in the locker room after the couple wins that we got at the beginning. Of course, they're gonna be frustrated after a couple of losses, but I think this the bye week came at a perfect time. You know what I mean? I think we're gonna go get a little healthy, because Max was dealing with that sickness, infection in his knee and stuff like that, and I think it's a perfect time. We're gonna get healthy. You know what I mean? Get guys that had a couple of little bumps and bruises 2 weeks to get a little bit more healthy. And play Minnesota, who's kind of kind of off that high now. They've lost 2 in a row, you know what I mean, to Denver and to Chicago, you know what I mean? So it's Now you got, you're coming off. Both of you guys are coming off of buys, but I think this is going to play. I think this is going to play into a good. I think it's going to play good into the Raiders' hands now, because I think these 2 weeks are going to play perfect, because it's going to give you 2 weeks to game plan for one team. You know what I mean? And I think that's going to benefit Aiden. I think you'll see the offense play better. I think you'll see the offense play better more consistently throughout, like more of a 60-minute type thing, not a fucking quarter and a half.
Mhm.
So I think you'll see the defense get back to it. I think the defense will be a little bit more healthy coming back, and I think what I mean. You'll have Max. I don't know how healthy, because his knee looked pretty bad, but 2 weeks should. I mean, if he didn't miss that game, he definitely is going to be on the field in 2 weeks, and it's at home again. Where we've been pretty good at home this year. Now 4-2. I mean, I wish we would have been able to get that one, but I just think that we still have a lot of. I think AP, if he could get this next one, for sure, and then if you could get that one, dog, and you could get another like 2 in a row like that, like, and build some more momentum again, dog, like this shit is for sure should be in the bag for him. You know what I mean? That should be his job. You know what I mean? Moving forward, like I to be honest, at this point, like 7 wins should get him that job, dog. Like if you win 4 games, you know what I mean, as an interim coach, you know what I mean, with the team that that we have, you know what I mean. I just think that he deserves that type of job. Now, if you get 8 wins, 9 wins, for damn sure, it's a fucking slam dunk. Give him the fucking job. You know what I mean? Before even the season ends. But I think it should be. He's almost earned it to me right by now. But I just think it's going to take a little bit more just for everybody to open up their eyes, and for Mark Davis just to like not be scared to make that decision.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I agree with you on that, bro.
Because I think he does deserve it right now, dog. Because it's like a team that's we were bad, dog. You know what I mean? We're bad. We're getting shit talked to us like by our own fucking fan base and shit, all that shit. You know what I mean? So it's like going 2-2 and just the way that we've looked. You know what I mean? It's just I think he deserves it, but like it's not. I'm not everybody. Like everybody has a different type of like I guess expectations. So like I think it's going to take at least a couple more wins for just for Mark Davis to be like super comfortable making that decision. Right now,
Yeah.
I think he's still, like iffy. Like he kind of he kind of wants to make that move because he sees that like I think the mistake that he made last time with the Versace thing, and he's already said that he kind of regrets it, and stuff like that. So I think he kind of like his words are kind of like saying that he wants to lean that way and he wants to go that way, but I think it's gonna take at least a couple more wins so he won't be scared to make that move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he needs to be more official. Yeah, but see, there's man, there's a lot of reports, bro, that are. Well, I'm actually reading it. This is the third one that I read today, bro. That they're saying that right now with the moves and everything up higher up. There's a guy named Jim Gray. He's been a journalist for years, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I know this dude. Like, yeah, what's that?
He's a fool, man. Jim Gray's a fool.
So Jim Gray, Tom Brady, and fucking Mark Davis are fucking close. A lot of people are saying that, and from what I read and from what I heard earlier, what's happening is Mark Davis has Tom Brady in his ear and also has Jim Gray in his ear about how to move forward with it. There's reports saying that he didn't want to leave. He wanted Versace to stay, but a lot of people told him not to, and he kind of wanted to stay in that kind of mind frame, whatever or not, and then build the team around it. So everywhere, like a lot of Raiders fans are going to have to realize that Tom Brady's going to be a part of this team one way or another. He's going to figure it out. He's going to be an owner. He's going to be a part owner. He's going to figure it out. And right now, he's with us, bro. And that's what a lot of people got to come to realization with. So with that being said, when that comes forth, and what the reports are, and what Mark Davis is saying is that he has those 3 guys, and those 2 guys are always having conversations about football and how to move forward. Because Mark Davis is a tremendous businessman, but he is not a football coach. Al Davis was a tremendous football coach and just knew the NFL and everything in and out, and he wasn't a great businessman. You know what I mean? It's just what happens. You know what I mean? But with these two guys, Jim Gray and fucking what's the name in his ear, and the way it's kind of going, the direction that it's going, and what they want to like really, really do, I think there could be a good shift right here. So a lot of people got to understand that. So AP might not be here. Not saying that I don't want him here, and I'm not saying that he cannot be a coach, but there's a possibility. But it's almost Bisaccia-esque, you know, with him being here. So because Mark Davis stated that he had a problem getting rid of Bisaccia, but he had to do the football move. You know what I mean? He had to do what looked right. You know what I mean? So people make mistakes and stuff like that. So I don't think he wants to make that mistake again. So there's that. But also he's going to have to show. He has 9 games. Right now he's 2-2. There's 5 games left. You know what I mean? That's 3-2. You know what I mean? You can't go no lower. You got to have a winning season. You know what I mean? A winning, just to start off as interim, bro. Like, that's what he's going to need to do. And it's possible. It's very, very possible. And I see it, but the next couple of weeks, bro, they're going to have to adjust to everything. The defense is doing good. We might not have Crosby, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if they're saying surgery. I've seen that, but I doubt it. But no matter what, AP is going to have to rally whoever he got and make a push, bro, for himself and for the team and for the future, bro, for his future. You know, he never left his assistant coach office because he didn't want to move twice. He said, if I'm moving, I'm moving. I'm not moving twice. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's a good mentality to have. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not his yet. We got to understand that, bro. Like,
he knows that too. Like he's and it's good that he's keeping that mentality though, because it's like it's keeping that you know, that goal ahead of him. You know what I mean? And it's like it's just I think it's too much to ask for, like, you know what I mean? Because I think that we've got that. We kind of got a lot of some of the people in the nation. I think kind of got, you know what I mean, their expectations kind of real high, especially going 5-5. You know what I mean? With a real chance of, you know what I mean, especially what was happening in the AFC, the lower part of the AFC division, you know what I mean? Like that 6 and 7 seed and shit like that, you know what I mean, up for grabs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I think it was really the grasp. But you know what I mean? The you know what I mean? I think earlier, you know, they were saying, you know, we do have the second, third, you know, toughest schedule moving forward, and it's just we should be winning some of those games, and I love the way we competed. You know, I mean, there's like they said, there's no moral victories, but there's also, you know what I mean, you know, what you can see with your eyes. You know what I mean, and what I can see with my eyes is that this is a fucking much better team. You know what I mean? It's a better team than what it was at the beginning of the season. You know what I mean? Being ran by guys that don't have that were kind of like called off the fucking, you know what I mean? Not, you know, unexpectedly, you know what I mean? Because as much as, you know, like as you know, the pressure was on Davis and shit like that, you know, to fire him and stuff like that, it's just that it's not usually, it usually don't happen, you know what I mean, like in season, especially with the Raiders, unless it was like a fucking, you know, like, you know, the end days with, like, you know, Al with Lane Kiffin, and, you know, and then with fucking, you know what I mean, with John Gruden, you know what I mean, that took an email scandal, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's just, you know what I mean, it was kind of like, it was just tough, bro. Like these guys were, you know, brought in as a rookie head coach. Like they fucking even fired the offensive coordinator, went to the, you know, positions coach to be the new offensive coordinator. You know what I mean? And it's just like all of these guys, you know, jumping into a position and, you know, and came out ready. You know what I mean? And didn't, you know, had the team ready, you know, in the first couple of weeks and these last couple of weeks. It's just, you know what I mean? We kind of lost to some better teams. I think at this point of right now, what we have, you know what I mean? Especially with the rookie quarterback still, you know what I mean, trying to develop and still trying to see what we have in them. It's just a better team that, you know, teams that were, you know, this is a quarterback driven league. And at this point, I think that was the difference in these last 2 games. You know what I mean? Because you give us any adequate quarterback or anything like that, dog, these last 2 games are different stories, bro. Like I'm not saying that Aiden's trash or anything like that. It's just that he has a lot of stuff to learn. You know what I mean? He's made some, you know, he made some rookie mistakes in the Miami game, and in this last game, you know, it's just that at the end of the game, you know, it was the play calling and stuff like that. But he was also making mistakes. You know, he wasn't executing to, like, you know, what he was in the first, second quarter. You know what I mean? In the third and fourth. So like those are some things that you You know what I mean? Like that, you gotta also take into account. Like we're playing with a rookie quarterback, man. You know what I mean? We got to remember that shit. And this coaching, you know what I mean? This, AP and like Bo, they're young in this shit, dog. You know what I mean? And I just think that Bo is still like iffy. I think that's why I'm saying you can kind of look at everything individually. Yeah, maybe you could go out and hire a good ass offensive coordinator. You know what I mean? And get him in here, play him top dollar. You know what I mean? Because maybe he doesn't want to, sit behind like maybe AP because he doesn't feel comfortable or whatever. But bring him in here, pay top dollar, and you know what I mean, and give him that the opportunity to be like, you know what I mean, like this can that can set somebody. If they come in here and transform this offense, they're gonna be up for fucking head coaching jobs and stuff like that. And people know that shit coming in here. So I think that's what, like, those are things you can look at. But the AP's job that he's done, I think, with this team, within the locker room, within just bringing in guys and having them believe in themselves and giving them a chance and shit like that. Like, even the practice squad thing where he had them all dress up, making everybody feel a part of the team. You know what I mean? Just that part, he's done his job to where I think he kind of like is earning his shit in every game. Earning his shit in every game. But I just think it's football's a lot of moving parts, dog. And I just think that that's why we got to look at shit individually. And I think for me, AP has been doing a great job, a hell of a fucking job since he got into power, basically.
Mm-hmm. He's playing the position that he needs to play. Like, everybody needs to play their position better. He, like, if you really, really look at it, like, Jimmy G, like, got basically fucking replaced because he was always hurt. You know what I mean? We're going to have Aiden play anyways. We were saying that, like, during the offseason, right? So what are we going to look at, Hoyer or the rookie? So we got the rookie playing, right? So you got a rookie fucking offensive coordinator, right? But see, AP's holding it all together, bro, and that's cool. No matter what, he's still keeping people, like, on the fucking field, you know what I'm saying, and getting them going and stuff like that. That's what I was just thinking too. If we can just bring in a good offensive coordinator, don't move him up to head coach or anything like that, because a lot of times that shit fails. Just be a good offensive coordinator to come in and kind of keep Bo on staff or whatever, whatnot. Maybe he brings a couple other people, and then they just go from there because of the relationship. But you know what I mean? And then if you bring in an OC, he's going to want either this quarterback or wants to be looking at somebody else, because that's kind of like the way it needs to go. But for a head coach to be an offensive head coach right now, I don't need that. I need a smart coach, and I need everybody else to do their positions. I need Chip Kelly to do his position, you know what I mean, and give us the right players. But I'm for AP, bro. But it's all on him now.
Yeah, Champ Kelly, yeah, for sure. Like, let's see. When Madden was alive and he advised Mark on approving what, Madden or when Al was alive and he advised Mark on approving hires like McKenzie as GM to get us out of cap, how it worked. I think if anything, we give Champ Kelly at least the 2024 cuff free. I agree, bro. Like, I agree, like, in giving him a chance and with AP. That's why I say those two. I think those two guys. I think you can kind of, like, I would pencil them in already, but like I said, you know what I mean. For I think for Mark to make that decision, I think it's going to take a couple more wins, at least. You know what I mean. So for him to be comfortable with that, but I just think that I think it's going to happen. You know what I mean. For me, I think they need to win a couple more games, but I also believe that they're going to win a couple more games with what they have in front of them. You know what I mean. I think they have very winnable games. In the Chargers. You know what I mean? The Vikings, the Broncos. I don't care how fucking hot they are, whatever. We own them, motherfuckers. Fuck the Broncos, and then Indianapolis. So we still have a bunch of games that we could win, especially because we've been in every game. You know what I mean? So especially because I think this team is going to fight at the end of the season for this coach to stay as their head coach. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I think
a lot of
wins, but I think he's going to get them.
A lot of the nation is like, oh, well, we need to keep him. We need to keep him. And I agree, bro. I want him to fucking be here, bro. But we need these wins. The season's not over. If he has a losing, if he loses 3 out of these 2 or more than, you know what I mean? He has to have a winning fucking season, bro. Like, if these players really, really want him here or whatever or not, they said, oh, there's going to be a mutiny. There's going to be this. And players not going to want to play here no more, bro. They're professionals. They're fucking professionals, bro. You guys got to understand that this is a profession. This is a business. This is what they do. You think Max Crosby's going to be like, oh, I don't want to play here no more for if he's not here? I don't think he's going to do that. You know what I mean? We got to take the I guess the special helmet off or whatever. When not, sometimes my
I
girl
have a
was
personal bias though too, like trying to keep AP as well, though, because if we get rid of him and get a new fucking coach in here, dog, it's going to be another rebuild type shit. You know what I mean? Like it's going to be maybe not so total rebuild, but
well, Gabe, it's going to be a rebuild. It's going to be rebuild anyways, regardless of whatever. Because if Aiden's not going to be the future, it's not going to be a total rebuild, but it's going to. And I don't want to say I hate saying rebuild, retool, and all that stuff, but you know what I mean.
No, but you get another coach in here. AP's already like, I think he's getting rid of some guys that he wants already. You know what I mean? And then like he's already bringing in like a guy like Jack Jones and stuff like that. Give him a draft. You know what I mean? I think, give him a free agency with some money that we're going to have available. You know what I mean? And bringing in some players. But I think you get another guy in here, though, he's going to start getting rid of actual players, though. Like, he's going to start getting rid of actual players to get, like, a bunch of fucking draft capital. I can see them doing that shit again, though. Like, you know what I mean? Where they'll start getting rid of, DA and just, like, a bunch of players like that, dog. And I just think if we get AP, we have a great shot of keeping Jacobs. I think we have a great shot in retaining everybody, you know what I mean, that we already have on there because they have that respect for him already. And I just think that it's an easier route. It's an easier route with him on board because he's already familiar with the guys. He's already been here for, already more than a year, you know what I mean, 2 years already and shit like that. So I just think that part, he'll already, like, he's not going to need to go too much. He's going to know what he needs to change in the building. Mm-hmm. But other guys come in that haven't been in the building. They're going to want to change everything. They're going to just want to mold the team into their vision totally. Right. You know what I mean? Right. AP is going to want to make adjustments to what he already has, kind of already, I think. And I just think that a guy comes in here and he's going to fuck up, blow everything up if another guy comes in.
Like it'll change the vibe, change the whole But we got AP. If that's the case though, if these guys want to do that, and they're still going to do that because they're going to be more players and there's still going to be the trades regardless of whatever, if AP's here or not. You know what I'm saying? It's going to happen one way or another. So no matter what, like, you know what I mean? We're going to get a new quarterback. We're going to get that. You know what I mean? We might get another offensive coordinator. So some people might be moving. You know what I mean? Shit, Graham might be out of here. You never know. You know what I mean? So it's just the nature of the beast and shit. I'm at the breaking point. I'm tired of this bullshit. Shit, for real, bro. We ain't going nowhere, bro. We're Raider fans, bro. Till the death.
Yeah. I mean,
shit, we're still going to go to the games. Just lower the fucking ticket prices.
I think I said that when we had like 2 losing seasons in a row after 2004. Yeah. I was already like, fuck, I'm tired of this shit. 2 losing seasons, damn it. I'm tired of this shit. And then it just kept going.
But it looks good, though. It's so stupid.
It kept going, dog. And I was just like, fuck, man. But hey, we're still here, bro. And you know what I mean? It's always going to be Raider Nation. You know what I mean? But I feel you. I feel you, Charles, for damn sure, man. I know what you're talking about, bro. It's fucked up because you just want to talk. I want to talk my shit on Mondays. I want to be able to feel, like, I want to say fuck these Chiefs, fucking all these bandwagon Chiefs fans that you know what I mean, that since they they won 2 Super Bowls in the last couple of years, that now they're popping up everywhere. You know what I mean, like bunch of just fair weather bandwagon ass fans, dog. Like I just hate to see it. You know what I mean? Like even that one year, you got a bunch of Tampa Bay fans coming out of. Haven't seen them since 2002 and shit like that. And all of a sudden back and shit, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's just some fake ass shit, you know what I mean? We've been here solid, you know what I mean? 20 years, you know what I mean? Like I've been here fucking 38 years now. That was since I was fucking born, you know what I mean? But like, it's like, the thing is like, you know what I mean? It's these fucking fairway, like they'll jump on any bandwagon, you know what I mean? It's fucking, just kind of like, some whole shit, you know what I mean? Some whole type shit, but you know what I mean. But like, I think we're gonna have our fucking day in the fucking sun. You know what I mean? Soon, dog. You know what I mean? I just think that I think in my opinion, our first step is, to me, signing AP, getting him a great fucking staff. To me, I think we get rid like as much as I like the way the defense is like performing and all this shit. Like I'm not gonna say that maybe if we get a couple of other guys stars on this defense, we can't be a great defense. But man, like I think if we're gonna beef up the fucking the coordinators positions, then let's go out and get two guys, pay them top dollar, you know what I mean, and have AP as the leader, the voice, you know what I mean, because he's a hell of a voice, man. You can tell he motivates the guys and all of that shit, you know what I mean. So it's like let's have him as the voice, you know what I mean, and let's get some qualified guys in here as the offensive coordinator and as defense coordinator. If that is Patrick Graham at the end of the season, because like I said, there's 5 games. You know what I mean? And he could show a lot in 5 games. You know what I mean? Shit. Who knows? Shit.
But I think Graham. I don't think Graham's going anywhere. Only if it's the coaching change. If there's a coaching change, I think he's gone.
Because if 5 games like that, who knows? You know what I mean? If fucking coming off of a bye week. I mean, shit. It's Christmas is coming. Now miracles are fucking made every Christmas. Miracle on 31st. I don't know. You never know. For 3 years ago, you never know. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying. I mean, so like, shit, they could all keep their job. You know what I mean? With the fucking, it all depends on how we fucking end the season. But to me, right now, what AP has done in these short 4 games, in other parts of the the team, like what I was saying earlier, I think he's kind of done almost enough. But like I said, it's gonna. I think for the rest of the nation, for Mark, it's going to take a couple more wins.
Okay, bro.
I believe in AP, dog, and I think he's going to get those couple wins. I think that pressure's on him from the fans and all that shit, but I think he's going to pass it with fly colors. I don't think we're not gonna go winless the rest of this damn season for damn sure. I think with the schedule we have ahead of us, with the energy that I think that we have, with what I think that they want to keep him, I think we're gonna win a couple more games regardless. So he's going to me at the end of the year, my prediction is he's going to keep this job. That's my prediction, and maybe get a good ass offensive coordinator. Because that was just my question earlier of, do we get a different defensive coordinator? Does Patrick Graham stay? I think he does too, because we are going to win those couple games, which the defense is going to play a big part in those games.
Right.
So I think we do keep him, but I think we bring in a new offensive coordinator. Somebody, you know what I mean, up and coming, a young dude. Get him in here, a dude that's, under a great tree, Andy Reid tree or something like that type of shit. Like, something like that. You know what I mean? We bring him in here, change our offense. We get that quarterback. You know what I mean? To me, like, I know you guys were saying, the Justin Fields thing, but like I was saying last week, to me, the way you build it, like what I've seen in recent years, you know what I mean? The Jalen Hurts, the Patrick Mahomes, you know what I mean? Just the Burrows, all that shit. Like, you build, those teams get great, and guys want to stay there because you get those guys, you draft those guys, and you get those franchise changers on their rookie contract, and you build around them so much that they build like that chemistry that at the end of when they're up with their fucking rookie contract, you never know. You might get guys, taking pay cuts to play with each other. You know what I mean? So that's why, to me, my ideal situation is let's go draft the guy that we need. Go identify that dude, and you know what I mean. That's the risk every fucking franchise takes. You know what I mean? Go identify that dude, and if you have to trade up, even if you have to trade up to get him, go get him. But identify the dude, get him, and to me, it's getting that guy on your rookie deal in the building, and the guy that's going to change your franchise. Like, to me, that guy is. I know a lot of people are saying Bo Nix, and all that shit, but to me, like the two guys that I would say the most are probably either Bo Nix or I like Jaden Daniels. You know what I mean? He's familiar with AP. He went to Arizona State. You know what I mean? AP recruited him there. You know what I mean? Kind of had input in the the recruitment of him. You know what I mean? So, man, like he's familiar with Jaden Daniels. You know what I mean? Jaden Daniels balled this year. I mean, I know it's 1 year of great football, but he might win the fucking Heisman. So I think those two guys, if you identify as those guys being the guys of your future, and you have to trade up to go get them, fuck it. Like I don't want to even say like, oh no, I don't want to trade a second round pick, or I don't want to trade a 2025 first round pick or second round pick to trade up to try to get him. Nah, fuck that shit. This is if that's your quarterback, let's go do that shit. Don't get fleeced by another team. You know what I mean? And trade your whole fucking future of fucking draft capital, but identify the dude, and if you have to trade up to go get him, do it. That's the way we're gonna build a winning team here, though. I think there's certain parts of our team that are good. There's money coming, there's a draft coming, and we have to fucking identify, I think, our quarterback of the future. If it's not Aiden in these next 5 games, that has to be the fucking route we take in this next year's draft.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at Jaden Daniels' fucking highlights right now, bro. It's pretty good, but there's a lot of good receivers.
The only thing that like kind of like worries me with him is it's kind of like frame size. He's skinny as
small. Yeah, he's small.
He's not short. He's 6'4", but he's
6'4".
Yeah, but he's short.
Like,
he's skinny. He weighs like barely 200 pounds, soaking wet maybe. So that's the thing. Like that kind of worries me about him. But like, there's a lot of quarterbacks in this draft, bro. Like, I'm saying those two. Like, I ain't no professional. If there's still other guys, Caleb, there's still Drake May, there's still Michael Penix Jr., there's still Cam Ward. You know what I mean? There's still a bunch of fucking quarterbacks in this draft where any of those guys, if those are going to be your guy, and you identify them as going to be the future of your team, any one of those guys, if you look at them, they have I think what this quarterback is kind of moving towards anyway. They all have that mobility. They all have, you know what I mean? They all have like that part of their game. You know what I mean? So, but it's now it's, identifying who's the guy that can, be the smartest, who's the guy that's going to play the best in your, whatever offensive coordinator you bring in here, who's going to play best into his scheme. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I forgot his arm on his ass.
But damn, man, it's cool, man. I mean, it's cool show. I mean, we got 1 hour 22. I'm gonna take another rip. You know what I mean before we get off. But shit, we've been fucking on for hour 22. Mm-hmm. I mean, are we going live tomorrow?
Let's plan for Friday. Do a Friday show. Just a little off. Make sure no one's on. But yeah, but we're looking at Friday, probably 7:20 or something, 8 o'clock. If not, for sure we're doing the Sunday show.
Yes, for sure the Sunday show. Yeah, the Sunday show we're gonna do. We're gonna be chilling. We're gonna be, bringing in like just like a chill vibe type to the game. You know what I mean? We'll bring you like fucking fantasy stats, whatever. People in the chat, you guys want to fucking just know anybody performing, whatever. You know what I mean? Just put it in the chat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you guys come through and shit. We'll fucking just hit us up on IG, see what's up. You know what I mean? Come join us. Come join the panel.
It's not that I want him to go through another season, but if Aiden's not gonna be that dude, this is I think the year where one of those quarterbacks is going to come in and tear it up. Now you see, I think you see it more and more. You see it more and more every year. You just got to identify who it is, and be the right and hopefully be that right pick. That's the risk everybody takes. But I mean, you see CJ Stroud, you see Mike, you see fucking Burrow, you see like these rookies coming in. You see fucking last year he had the team, but you seen Brock Purdy. You've seen guys like you've seen guys all over, like rookies come into the league and play fucking hell of football, dog. Like great football, you know what I mean, as rookies. You know what I mean? It's just we gotta identify that right guy, bro. And I believe that there's multiple guys in this draft. It's just you have to be able to pluck one of those guys out, dog.
Yeah,
Your eye for talent has to be elite, and your eye for talent like Champ. That's why if Champ's gonna take this year, this you give him 1 year, and this is the year like where he can make himself a fucking great GM, dog. Because you fucking go in and you pick the right quarterback, all of a sudden you start looking like, whoa, he should have been a GM years ago. I'm telling you, bro. Like this shit, like this is that one. This is that. That's why I'm saying, like, it's not that I want to go through another season like that. It's just that I think this is that 1 year where it's like, no matter kind of like, if you have some of those top 8 quarterbacks in the league, fuck it, you ain't got to. But everybody else should take a real hard look at, because this is a fucking quarterback driven fucking draft. So like everybody else is fucking probably, damn, if he falls to us. You know what I mean? So it's like,
damn, Aiden. You never know, man, because this all depends on who's coming up, exactly. Some people might not want him. They might just be dropping. You never know. But it all depends on who needs what. How many teams need quarterback, at this moment?
Shit,
we
bro.
always take a quarterback, you know what I'm saying? Tennessee, Chicago, maybe.
I mean, and then you got guys, and then you got other teams that are going to have to draft for their future because they got old quarterbacks. You got the Jets. Yeah, they got maybe Aaron Rodgers for another year, but you clearly see that they don't believe in Zach Wilson. They're going to be wanting a quarterback. You know what I mean? You see the fucking Saints. They're going to be wanting a quarterback. Most likely, I don't know, is Tampa Bay, sold on their quarterback. They're going to want another quarterback. You know what I mean? So it's like there's a lot of teams, dog, like that can, I know the Giants are going to be looking at a quarterback. The Bears, if they don't keep Justin Fields, the Raiders. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of teams, bro, that are going to be looking at quarterbacks. Half of the fucking league is going to be if Kirk Cousins doesn't come back to the Vikings are going to be looking for a quarterback. The Patriots are going to be looking for a quarterback.
Oh shit! Yep.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Like,
damn, they might be looking for a whole new coach too.
Half of the league is looking for a quarterback, bro. So you have to and this is the year for a quarterback. So that's why. You can't be scared. If you have to trade up, dog, and go. If you identify as that being your guy, go up and get him.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be a different draft now. It's gonna be if a Chip Kelly's. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a totally different draft. So
a lot of teams, bro. A lot of teams that are looking for quarterbacks in this upcoming draft. A lot of fucking teams. Shit, like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like we have to. This is a very, very important last 5 games of evaluation. Fuck the playoffs. Fuck looking at that. Like I mean, I pray to God. You know what I mean? Shit, I pray that we fucking. I'm not even gonna bring God into this shit, but I hope we make it to the playoffs. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
The thing is, to me, is like it's more important the evaluation of these last 5 games. You know what I mean? The fucking just to see what we got, bro. Like. Even if we lose games, like, okay, identify that's the spot we gotta change. That quarterback spot. If that's the reason we're losing games. You know what I mean? Everybody got to, everybody's gonna try to be looking for a spot to keep for next year. You know what I mean? Meek's gonna be wanting to get re-signed. You know what I mean? Other guys, young rookies are trying to make a name for themselves. Give those guys a chance, like Nesta Jade, Byron Young. The release of fucking of Teamer, already has, Palamao, and now they're saying that Christopher Smith is probably going to be, be called up from the practice squad and finally get a chance, as a rookie from Georgia, to get playing time. So those are, I think, the most important things coming up in these last 5 games, bro. You know what I mean? Like looking at those things and how and identifying what we need. You know what I mean? Because that's the as of right now, I of course. We're not I mean, our goal is to become a championship contender, right? So, and if we're gonna do it with this staff, like we gotta be honest, like this is not the personnel that we're gonna get to like a championship thing.
Yeah.
Like we win the last 5 games, you know what I mean? That brings us at 10-7, you know what I mean? And it's still gonna be a damn tough fucking, fucking playoffs to even try to get past the first, second round. You know what I mean? So it's like our goal is to become a championship contender. So that's why these last 5 games, no matter if we win the last 5 and make it to playoffs, it's still the evaluation of these guys and who do we got to get rid of or who do we got to replace with guys in this next coming year to make us that perennial contender every year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck that just like, oh, let's go on these, end of year runs because, we want to keep a coach's, job or whatever. Now we got to make that jump to like, we gotta be a fucking powerhouse in this fucking league, bro. We're fucking Vegas. We got the money now. We got everything. Like the glitz and glamour of fucking Vegas. You know what I mean? Like it's a fucking. It ain't what it used to be. It's not a fucking desert town. Like it's a fucking thriving city, bro. Like it's just like it's different. You know what I mean? So we got to. Shit's got to change, bro, and I think that's the most important part, for the last 5 fucking games. Though. I know I've been talking a lot, but shit.
No, it's good, bro. It's the truth. Bro, shit, I'm not even mad. Like I'm sitting over here high. I'm just listening to you, man. He's spending some game, bro. Like you know what I'm saying, like. But yeah, I agree, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is Vegas. It is big, and the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up.
But yeah, bro, like, we just gotta do that. I think that's what I think. What we all gotta kind of look forward to, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's it. I mean, we can still shit the bed. I mean, shit, we lose 5 in a row.
Then, hey, man, I don't. Man, I can see that shit happening too.
Then for damn sure that we shouldn't be, we shouldn't be talking like this. We shouldn't be saying, shit. Nobody should keep the job at that point. We go 5-0 in the next. Well, what I'm saying is like, I believe in that he'll do enough to keep his job in these next 5 games.
Yeah, I agree, bro.
But yeah, man, that shit. That's all I got, pretty much, dog. Shit for today, shit. So take another.
We'll be live, fucking for sure Sunday. For sure Sunday. Might take fucking couple of days off. Now I'm just fucking around. But either tomorrow or Friday. See what's up.
For sure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. But yeah, man, y'all hey, thanks everybody. There's 40 people right now. You know what I mean? We had 50, earlier. So like,
shit, salute everybody, bro. Thank you guys for pulling up, man. I appreciate y'all.
Just hit the like. You know what I mean? Leave a comment, whatever. Just subscribe. You know what I mean? Just share that shit. You know what I mean? That's the most.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, share that shit.
Share that shit with anybody. Just put that in your story, whatever, man. Thank you all for being here, dog. You know what I mean? Everybody that's in the Mary Jane clan, you know what I mean? Y'all too, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, just for sure, man. You know what I mean? We high as fuck over here, you know what I mean?
Fucking stuff.
I don't want to weed, but it got me talking like a motherfucker, but high as a motherfucker. So once again, thanks, dog. Fucking it's been another 420, you know what I mean? But hey man, it's Raiders, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
fucking it's nation for life, you know what I mean? Always, you know what I mean? And like we pretty much end every show, you know what I mean? At the count of 3, though. 1, 2, 3. Raiders!